Hey guys, Zuza here from Girls Who Spearfish, and I would like you to join me for our first video. Lately we are getting lots of messages from you girls about the dive gear and how to pick the right one. So today I will take you into the dive store and we'll be here with Ann Judge from Ken's Freediving School, and he will help me to pick the right mask for me for spearfishing and freediving. Hey Ann,
Hey Zuza.
what do you think about this mask?
That's a very pretty mask. Prettiness is the last thing on the list of the things that we need to have on a mask. The first thing is we want to make sure it's comfortable and can fit your face. Potentially that could be on your face for 5 or 6 hours of the day. So we want it to be nice and comfortable on your face. And it's also wanted to suck onto your face by itself almost. So the way I do that is I hold those straps down, put the mask up against your face, a little suck in through your nose, and the mask should stick to your face. Yeah, just like that. Cool.
That's good.
So the next things we're going to look at is, first one, that the mask is comfortable and how well it fits your face. The next thing is the volume of the mask. The bigger the volume of the mask, if I went to one of these masks, try that one on. See, it still sucks onto your face a little bit, but the actual air volume inside that mask is so large that when you have to equalize your mask, which you will have to, you're going to have to put a lot more air into there than you would for a mask like this. So if both of them were fitting just as comfortable, this one here being a much lower volume mask is way better than that one for a freediving mask, basically. But while we're in here, we're in a shop, let's try on lots of masks and see if we can find something that's perfect for you. So let's try a smaller fitting. That one, let's have a crack at that one.
It feels comfortable, but I think it might be too big.
A little bit
on
too
my
big for you?
face.
Yeah, it looks a little bit too big.
I think this one
Actually fits your
pretty-
face really well.
really
Yeah.
good.
Okay, cool. Let's try another one.
What's about like bigger mask without
About the difference, yeah. Look, so the difference between these two masks is a lot of people will say, oh, a lot more bigger vision, and it's true, you don't get the little bit of the line that you'll see in between you, but still, mostly people will pick this if they find these ones too small across the bridge of their nose. This is one benefit for this mask. It's fairly low volume for the size of visibility. Let's just try it on. So you can tell how the volume of a mask is by how close the face is to the lens. Your
Yep.
face is very close, so that's actually not a bad mask for you as well.
okay.
Cool. Let's try something else, just for a comparison. Sort of a mid-range mask for size and volume.
I still think this one was my favorite.
I think this one was too. So let's try it on again. This time I want you to just feel how comfortable it is. It does really stick to your face really well. Is it hitting the bridge of your nose here at all?
No. It feels really good. It feels like it's not too big. It's perfect for a face, and I can imagine I could be diving in this for a whole day. It's very comfortable, very soft.
I think we found a winner.
I think so.
Cool. So we've picked a mask for Zuza. It is a very pretty mask, so she scored lucky on that one. Like I say, how the mask actually looks is like one of the lower things on the list. The priorities that you need to get is comfort first. Then we can start looking at some of the other things like volume of the mask, how much air you're gonna have to put into the mask while you're diving. But if this is the one that fits, this is the mask we're gonna get.
I think it's my favorite. So, do we have to clean the mask before we jump in the water?
We sure
And
do.
why?
Yeah, we sure do. So masks all come with a small film, like a layer through manufacture on the inside of the mask. So while the mask is being manufactured, they'll have a small coating on the inside of the mask that you need to remove. If you don't remove this coating, your mask is going to fog. So there's a few ways of doing that. Why don't we test a couple of ways today and see which way actually works the best?
Yeah,
Because
I'm keen.
there's lots of things on all the websites now about how to clean a mask. Let's try 2 of the main ways and we'll see which has the best result, and we'll get back to you.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey guys, we're now down at the local pool. We're going to go through the procedure of actually how to clean the mask. But before we even clean the mask, we're going to jump in and see if it fogs, and if so, how bad it fogs, just so we can compare how well the actual mask cleaning works. So we're just going to chuck it on, jump on in, Zeus, go for a swim.
I think it's fogged.
Yep, that's definitely pretty typical fogging. Okay, so we can see that mask did fog. So what we're going to do is we're going to try probably the most two common ways we see of cleaning a mask. One is the most recommended way is with an actual CBuff formula. This is designed for cleaning masks. And two, one that's pretty well recognized, but is definitely not recommended by any mask manufacturer that I know. But I do know it does work, but it's your mask and you're going to have to hold a lighter to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean the right-hand lens with the CBuff, the left-hand lens with the lighter, jump back in the pool, redo the test and see which one actually works the best. So once again, this is probably not the most recommended way of doing it. But in a pinch it can help you. A few things you want to avoid is definitely touching any of the silicone with the actual flame. But what we're looking for is we start in the center. There we go. You can see it burning off. See that layer burning off as it goes to the edge. There we go, that's pretty much it. Make sure we get it all. Cool, that's one side done. Now the CBuff says here, remove silicone residue from new glass lenses, apply a small amount to the inside and outside of the lens, rub aggressively, rinse and repeat. CBuff with cloth. Okay, so let's have a go. On the right hand lens, it's probably heaps. I've seen this done with any kind of mildly abrasive product. I prefer CBuff because it doesn't leave you with a bad smell of any chemicals inside. Plain toothpaste can work pretty well, but we're testing the best product at the moment, which is CBuff, designed for this exact thing. So we'll call that the inside, give the outside a little bit of a clean, which I don't believe we actually have to do to stop it fogging, but it's on the instructions. So now we just give it a dunk, rinse it on out, both sides.
I think the CBuff is a little bit clearer.
A little bit clearer?
I think.
Yeah, you can kind of see on the edge. I might have missed the edge of the lighter a little bit.
Well, I think this one is perfect.
Cool. Okay, good. Okay, so CBuff has done a great job. You can see that lens is completely clean. You can see the lighter where I haven't quite got to the very edge, mostly because of the fact that I didn't want to burn Zeus's brand new mask, and clearly a white mask is going to show burn marks if I did. Ideally, I guess CBuff is the best product for it, but in a pinch a lighter can work. Once again, you're going to avoid the warranty of the mask. But there we go, both of them are cleaned.
There you go. Thanks, Ben.
No worries.
So I took my brand new mask for a swim after cleaning, and both ways are working pretty well. I personally prefer to use the CBuff because I'm making sure that I don't burn my brand new mask. And yeah, I'm ready to go spearfishing, and thank you Ken's Freediving School and Spearfishing Superstore for making this video happen and helping me. See you next time.